My name is Aliena of Shiring. I'm the daughter of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring. At least, I used to be, before my father was arrested for conspiring against the king. And a man I had once refused to marry took control of everything my family had ever owned, including ourselves.
Where's the girl?
She is where you put her, you fiend. Once the king finds out...
Here's the key. Now go get her, I'm starving.
Why am I fooling myself? There is nothing left.
Milady, are you awake?
You may come in, Matthew. Dear God! Did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them.
Right.
Milady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet. Not until you're properly armed.
Did you get the weapons?
Yes, I hid them up on the wall. Near the gate. Look for a red piece of cloth.
Get down here, and no talking. And don't cause any trouble. I just cleaned my sword.
Well, that was quick. You certainly do know your place, don't you? Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
I didn't sleep well.
Were you lonely?
We've all been sleeping poorly the last few weeks. Your father will be the new Earl soon. This castle will be yours. There's no need to keep the lady and her brother
Matthew.
hostage.
Save your words. He won't listen.
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking. Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly boar. A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress Maud. Yes, I'll marry the Empress. But I will keep on fucking her.
As if Maud would ever marry you.
Shut up!
I won't.
You have no say around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you?
Shut up. Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
I am the cruel one. You renounced our wedding and made me the laughingstock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you. Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
All right. I shall do so gladly.
Anything you need, William?
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
You heard him. Go, now!
I always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
Richard,
Did they let you go? Have you sided with them?
don't be ridiculous. I will never succumb to these beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
Have you seen my red scarf?
Is that all you worry about?
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
How are you managing?
I'd be managing a lot better if you gave me a sword.
Did he say something funny?
That boy with a sword. Look at his back. He can barely lift his own head. Teach a chicken to fight, might as well just step on it.
It won't be long. I will get us out.
Getting us out won't be enough. We need to reclaim the castle.
You can't be that stupid.
They have to pay, Ali. Even King Stephen.
King Stephen may not be aware of this. He needs to know the truth about these people.
Trust me, Ali. I have a plan.
Don't.
You can whisper and plot as much as you like. As long as my men are guarding the gate, you'll never get out alive.
You really haven't seen my scarf?
Ali, drop the nonsense. This is serious.
I'll be back soon. Don't lose hope.
Yeah.
One more step and I'll assume you've got a death wish. Did you get something to eat?
Not yet.
Then go find something.
Oh! It smells horrible in here. These are all rotten.
Well, even if you leave, we've still got your brother.
I can't leave him.
Well, even if you leave, we've still got your brother.
I can't leave him. Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain. Nothing in there but filthy water. Mealworms. Let's see. A loaf of bread. And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here. Oh! A dead chicken. What a horrible smell. Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste.
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
I told you, get me something to eat.
Your food.
Is that all?
After your knights raided the castle, this is all they left.
There must be more.
There isn't. If you don't believe me, then go and look for yourself.
You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the King, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard, don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
It's just out of reach. Richard! Richard! Wake up! It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer. Come on, I need you to wake up. It's just out of reach. It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer. Hey!
Ali? Ali, my ear!
How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse. How did you free yourself before?
I don't know. When they put me here, they had the shackles fitted to my ankles. But today, I somehow managed to slip through. These 3 weeks must have made me very determined.
Yes, and very thin. It's just out of reach. Richard. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
And what then?
We'll find Father. He'll know what to do.
I heard them say that he's with the king in Winchester.
Then that's where we'll go. You'll see. He'll make things right again. What were you thinking, charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
That was very brave of you.
I don't know.
It was. Father will be proud when you tell him. Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll think of something. Just give it to me. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
I don't know.
Do you think it might break like this?
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll open yours next. Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes, good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste. The knights weren't prepared and the peasants scattered like chicken. What I wouldn't do for a good kill right now.
I found it. Matthew's piece of cloth.
Careful! He doesn't seem to like that.
Whoa, easy. Easy now.
What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
The knot is too tight. Oh, you look hungry. Want to eat? It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
Oi! You there! Stop!
Cut 'em off!
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamley right at our heels. I forced the horse to go faster, hoping that my brother would not succumb to his wounds. We headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. Touching his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen. A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This was her forest, she said, so we should be the ones introducing ourselves. I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, travelling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. Luckily, their hut was nearby. She offered us food, shelter, and care. I told her that we were expected by relatives. Richard only understood what I was trying to do when I gave him an urgent look. Then we left at a trot. I turned my head when I heard a whistling from behind. At that moment, something jumped in front of us. Richard and I were pulled off the saddle and landed in the cold mud. It was a man I'd never seen before. I jumped up to defend myself, but was stopped by the cold blade of the woman's knife against my throat. She'd caught up with us and hadn't come to help. When she started searching me for valuables, I took the chance to reach for my own dagger. She then stopped and stepped slowly backwards to join the man. After they mounted the horse we'd stolen from William, they rode off. I knew that I couldn't catch up with them, so I remained, shaken by what had happened. As I calmed down, I started to feel the bruises of the fall and a great tiredness. Richard was still lying in the mud, so I pulled him away from the road to find shelter underneath a tree. I placed my hand on his forehead and felt that he was still burning up. Even the freezing night couldn't cool him down. Yet he insisted that he be fine. No matter what I told him, he wouldn't hear any of it. A wound like this was nothing to a real man, he said. He was tired of being treated like a helpless child. We huddled together and rested some more, so we could walk on in the morning. We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between, but we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester. Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.